I have been told a member of the Golden Oldies Club. So I'm not going to give a sermon or anything. No. Although I've walked with God from the age of 11, and it has been brilliant. So he's looked after me and looked after Sandra. 2nd of June 1953, and I'll not ask Andrew what happened that day because he's well aware of that. Believe it or not, your friend in Ballinamallard used to say, I'll give you a copy of last year's calendar. But I've even went one better. I've got the night and diary from 1953. And I was born on the 2nd of June, the day the Queen was crowned. Married later, I met a young lady from Owen. Ken knows for that is. And we got married. I'll come back to that later. I was worried. We had two lovely children, Mark and Alan. Later on then, we got a daughter-in-law with Finna, Good John's daughter. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Right, and then Alan's partner, Angela. We also then got 3 lovely grandchildren, Alex, Gabriella, and Lucy. Lucy, we've had quite a busy time in the last few years looking after grandchildren. So we moved about a bit. We've lived in every county. Not children didn't obviously, but we lived in every county except Armagh and Antrim.
So not every county then?
No, I don't every county. Through life, I've always worked with the community. Started off as a BB officer, lieutenant, going on through church, and then most of you know then what happened after that. And then after I come out of the police, I volunteered with the driving ambulance, a volunteer ambulance driver driving the dialysis patients home, which I then saw a different side of life, how sick people can be. After that, we eventually moved to Limerick Valley, living there for 28 years. Obviously, I was in the church committee, an elder for 25 years, and a clerk of sessions for 20. And on behalf of Kevin, I'm simply wasn't dealing with unions because church committees are far worse. Isn't that right, Kevin? So we moved up here to Limerick, or moved from Limerick Valley to here 9 years ago. I can't really understand that at all, where that's went. But back again, there was a community association meeting called, to form a new committee. About 3 years later, and I happened to put my hand up at the wrong time and got treasurer. I got treasurer. I must say I've been well accepted into the community. We have everybody here. The neighbours are brilliant. They couldn't do enough, and we thank them for their support. We made the association. There's an exemplary bunch of people willing to work very hard for the community, and I'm not embarrassing, but there's a certain individual here that works very hard for the community. Andrew, well,
not mentioning his name, Andrew, can we?
You and Keith that's not here fill in the forms. Last year we got 22,000 and grants from the year before that. We got 50,000 in grants. So we don't really ask the community to give very much money. I could talk for hours and hours.
Really?
Just a few things. What happened, the average house price on the 2nd of June 1953 was
£1,500.
Now you're closer.
Okay.
1,891.
Okay.
The average price of a car was
500.
anybody?
300.
Double.
500.
650. Right. My first car was, everybody's far too old here to remember. It was 1,500. So there's not too many people here would remember that. Thank you all for coming again. I'm sorry I bored you. I could talk forever. I was going to do something for every year.
We're good.
The last thing I'll say is I'm delighted, as everybody knows here, and the new granddad and granny will find out. They're delighted to have grandchildren. It gets a bit obvious that you're doing something right or doing something wrong. That when you go to the computer, and you work away with a mouse like this here, but nothing happens, and you sort of think to yourself, oh yes, I know. Some granddaughter had put sellotape over the mouse. Sure, I didn't embarrass myself and worked that out, but thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure being here, Sandra and I, as members of the community here. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yes, don't go anywhere. Stay where you are, please.
Am I going to start crying now?
And a few words to say, just to pass on apologies for Ian. He couldn't make it, and Bronwyn and David Elliott. And the rest of the community association members are here, as you know. Okay, so thanks for all of that. Thanks everybody. We haven't met you, but thank you. Lovely bunch of people. Obviously, Charlie's a great guy, and my short time so far in the community association has been brilliant to know you and work with you and to call you a friend. And I think we would all call Charlie a friend as well as a committee member. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Very nice to know and meet you. A card from the association, and Naomi has a few things as well. And with a little special gift that I was able to find.
A new lawnmower, no.
This was the best version of a ride-on that I could find.
Oh, very good, brilliant.
So everyone can see that.
That'll go.
Hopefully it'll work a lot better than the one you always drive. Okay. So thank you for that, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
And obviously at great expense to the association, I would give you a treasurer's report on how we spent that money, but we'll be here until midnight. So Charlie, thank you very much.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you.
Apologies to those that couldn't make it, and they all pass on their thanks and birthday wishes to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and don't lose that.
No, that's it. You'll see it up in the office.
Naomi has a few things.
Oh, Naomi.
Do you want me useful gifts in there?
Will it?
No, you said no present.
I know, yeah. Well, thanks very much. Thank you. Have I to open them now? Oh, I have to.
You have to read the post-its.
Popular in the 50s. I know you put a lot of work into this here. They say the best things were made in. How much is it more?
They started in the 1950s. They couldn't find a 1953. Except you.
That's okay. I'll have to put them in the Sandra special cupboard so nobody else gets them. Emergency
Charlie.
emergency lawnmower belt single usually.
A box of firelighters yesterday.
Oh yes, nylon stockings, yeah. See now I knew what to wear. Many's the time they were used for a fan belt. That's right. Because we know you like to count, but then we thought this is too much to count even for you. Oh yeah, I got happy birthday 70, and it tells me many days oh dear. Tells me many days, you know,
Many seconds.
many seconds, right?
So you have to do the backwards. 2,208,986,640 seconds. There's no commas in it.
To be used on a new lawnmower, custom made, is it Anahilt or is it Anahilt with two ends?
Yes.
Isn't it? Here no, I have to be an hour driver now. I have to be. I can't. And I know we had a lot of work here.
Well, I think was it Jamie? There's one of them still in the Amazon delivery bill. It's due by 4:30. It hasn't arrived.
Oh, sorry. 1953 to 1953 4D is 2p. 2023 is 90p.
All right.
Valuation, yeah. Oh, very good. A Mars bar.
Shrunk by 50.
All right, very good. Thank you. Paint by numbers, many chocolate chip cookies, house tin. Oh, lovely. Aye. I'll have to hide that as well in the chocolate cupboard. Where's Gabriella? Gabriella's looking for this. This is a sensible gift. Sorry we didn't listen to no presents. I know. Everybody, thank you. Not one person listened to no presents. Thank you very much. A voucher for a meal out in the Hillmount.
You can eat out or you can buy something.
Oh, aye, the garden centres, yeah. Aye. Oh, here, that's terrible. That's terrible money. I didn't see. I think it's all right. I didn't see that going out of the account. No way. How do you get that? I know. How do you get that?